On today's show, the place opens a community garden, and later, the Villas opens their new independent living center. Studio Forsyth starts now.
Studio Forsyth is brought to you in part by Cummings Forsyth Chamber of Commerce, creating a climate for growth and success in our community. Pinecrest Academy, a national 2014 Blue Ribbon School and 2014 Catholic Education Honor Roll School of Excellence. Forsyth County Schools, quality learning and superior performance for all.
I consider the Chamber as the voice of business.
It's really designed to keep its hand on the pulse of the county.
And I think it helps the community grow. They've always been there for me every time I needed help.
The Chamber is making sure that they're able to communicate.
When I call, I get a response.
But the biggest thing for me is
the Chamber really focuses on helping small businesses.
Welcome inside Studio Forsyth. I'm Kayla Robbins. The Place of Forsyth County held an open house last week for their new garden marketplace. The community garden will provide fresh produce to their food pantry, and the place even hopes to teach community members about growing their own food. Let's check it out.
It's our formal grand opening of the garden for the community to come and see. Although everything is sprouted and we've been working on it for almost 6 months, now we're ready to have kids come and learn and people come and volunteer to learn how to grow and to harvest. And so this was our formal dedication and grand opening so that the class of 2016 Master Gardeners in Forsyth County could meet interested people and they could be given the kudos that they deserve, because most of the work has been from them, with the exception of some church groups that have actually provided labor to build the garden. I think it was last fall. We have a lot of individual gardeners and farmers in the area that when they have surplus vegetables primarily, they would bring them to us to distribute to families on a daily basis. And one of those is one of the Master Gardener students, Fred Mary. And Fred walked in one day and we had an unused playground, and he said, "Why don't you let me build you a garden?" And that was like a blessing, because we had been wanting to have a garden. And I think we actually started preparing the land in January. We donated the equipment to the Forsyth County Schools for a program they have. And then a local men's group came and built the beds in the spring. And then I think it was the very beginning of April, they started planting. So it's been a pretty quick, there was activity almost every day once we decided we were going to do this. This year, we have 3 individual families that have their own family bed. They're clients of ours. And they will be coming and learning and planting what they wish to grow. The rest of it is all going to be harvested by volunteers, by the gardeners, by anyone that wants to come and learn. And that's going to go into our Client Choice Food Pantry. And the food pantry serves about, right now, 80 families a week. So they will be the recipients of the fruits and vegetables. A year ago, we committed to buying fresh fruits and vegetables on a consistent weekly for these families, because most of what they're getting from food pantries is processed, and that's just not healthy eating, and especially for the children. The place has been here 41 years this month, and it's only by the goodness of the community that we exist and that we thrive, because of their support and their donations. So this is just another step in that. That is so exciting for us, is to have all these new people that would never come here are now here on a weekly basis. They're working, they're helping. We can all do something to help our neighbors, and this is their give back to help all of our neighbors. So it's really exciting for us.
Welcome back. The Villas at Canterfield recently opened their new independent living center. To celebrate, they held a VIP event, and we were there to hear about the center's amenities. Let's take a look.
Today is really the kickoff to show off what we've done here. And we consider this building to be a cut above what you normally see around the area. The goal is to offer this at a price very competitive with everything else, and perhaps below. But if you look into the rooms, you'll see 9-foot ceilings and detailed chair ceiling molding, the chair, floor molding, and marble and tile, wall-to-ceiling tile in the bathrooms. just something you don't normally see in a very upscale apartment. This is hopefully people who are moving in here feeling like it's as good as my home, or maybe even better. The real idea about Canterfield is it is really a social model with our assisted living. Our whole key and target is hospitality. I have gotten involved in several hotels with Marriott and Hilton, and lessons learned from Marriott and Hilton. We try to adapt that and put it into our assisted living. So it's been very, very successful. I'd like to invite the public down. We're going to have an open house on Saturday, the 18th, from 2 to 5. We're going to have band music, very family oriented, but I really want everybody to see what we're all about. We're also going to be giving away prizes and gifts. It's well worth it. It's a family event, so bring everybody down.
Thank you for watching today's episode of Studio Forsyth. From everyone here at Forsyth County News, I'm Kayla Robbins. Have a great night, and we'll see you back on Wednesday.